Raymond Burr was born on May 21, 1917, in New Westminster, British Columbia, into a life that would be defined by resilience and dedication. His childhood was shaped by the struggles of his parents' divorce, after which he moved with his mother to Vallejo, California. From a young age, Burr was exposed to hard work, taking on various odd jobs to support his family. His early experiences would influence his later persona both on and off screen. Before pursuing a career in acting, Burr worked as a ranch hand, photo salesman, and even served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. Although his wartime service is surrounded by some uncertainty, it is clear that acting was always his true calling. He honed his craft at the Pasadena Playhouse, an acting school known for producing some of Hollywood's most prominent stars, where he quickly caught the attention of industry insiders. His career, which began on stage, soon evolved into radio and television, where he would make a significant impact. Early Hollywood years and breakthrough roles. In the 1940s and 1950s, Raymond Burr became a recognizable face in Hollywood, especially in film noir and crime dramas. He was often cast as villains or figures of authority, roles that allowed him to showcase his commanding presence. One of his most notable early roles was as Lars Thorwald in Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window, 1954, where he played a sinister neighbor under suspicion of murder. He also appeared in A Place in the Sun, 1951, alongside Montgomery Clift, where his performance again stood out for its complexity and intensity. These early films solidified Burr's reputation as a versatile actor capable of portraying both menacing characters and those with more moral ambiguity. Despite being typecast as a villain, Burr's skill at portraying these multi-layered characters made him one of Hollywood's most respected actors of the time. The Perry Mason phenomenon. Burr's biggest career milestone came in 1957 when he was cast as the titular character in the groundbreaking legal drama Perry Mason. The show, which ran for 9 seasons, marked the beginning of Burr's association with one of television's most iconic roles. As Mason, Burr played a brilliant, incorruptible defense attorney, a character who became synonymous with justice and moral integrity. His portrayal of Mason was both intellectual and empathetic, which earned him 2 Primetime Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actor in a drama series. The series helped shape the legal procedural genre, and its success continued even after its conclusion in 1966. Perry Mason has remained a cultural touchstone, with reruns continuing to draw viewers long after its original broadcast. Burr's role on the show left a lasting legacy in both television and popular culture, influencing future portrayals of lawyers in the media. Transition to Ironside and a new kind of hero. Following the end of Perry Mason, Raymond Burr took on a new role that would challenge societal norms and expectations. In 1967, he starred in Ironside, where he played Robert T. Ironside, a disabled police consultant who worked from a wheelchair. The character was groundbreaking, as it portrayed a disabled protagonist who remained a powerful, intellectual, and emotional force. Burr's performance in Ironside was lauded for its depth and compassion, and it helped to shift the narrative around disability representation in the media. The role also broke new ground in terms of how television depicted disability, showing that a person's physical limitations did not diminish their capacity for brilliance or strength. Ironside ran for 8 seasons, further cementing Burr's status as a leading television actor with a versatile career that included more than just legal dramas. Enduring legacy and the final years. Raymond Burr's legacy as an actor is one of strength, professionalism, and an unwavering commitment to his craft. Even as he aged, Burr continued to work, reprising his role as Perry Mason in a series of successful made-for-TV movies in the 1980s and early 1990s. These films brought the character back to the screen for a new generation of fans, and Burr's performance continued to evoke the same admiration it had during the original series. Behind the scenes, Burr also remained active in supporting causes he cared about, including children's health, education, and conservation. His philanthropy extended beyond monetary donations. He was personally involved in various charitable endeavors. Despite his declining health, Burr remained dedicated to his work and personal interests. As he faced a battle with kidney cancer in his final years, Burr's resolve never wavered, and he continued to spend his remaining time surrounded by friends and loved ones, creating lasting memories in his final months. Health struggles and final goodbye. In the spring of 1993, Raymond Burr began to experience significant health challenges, which were eventually revealed to be related to renal cell carcinoma, a form of kidney cancer. After undergoing surgery to remove a tumor, Burr's prognosis worsened, and it became clear that the cancer had metastasized to his liver. Despite the severity of his illness, Burr continued to work as long as he could, participating in the filming of his final Perry Mason TV movie. As his health deteriorated, Burr chose to embrace his remaining time with grace and dignity, hosting intimate farewell gatherings with friends, colleagues, and family. These moments allowed him to reflect on his remarkable life and career, while expressing gratitude to those who had supported him throughout his journey. His passing on September 12, 1993, marked the end of a significant era in television and film, and the loss was deeply felt by those who admired him both professionally and personally. The private side of Raymond Burr. While Raymond Burr's public persona was that of a stoic and professional actor, those closest to him knew that he harbored strong feelings about certain individuals in the industry. Burr was often known to keep a tight circle of friends and colleagues, and he did not hesitate to distance himself from those he perceived as unprofessional or incompatible with his values. Among those he reportedly clashed with were actors he believed to be self-absorbed or overly concerned with their public image. For example, Burr is said to have resented Robert Young, whom he found condescending and difficult to work with. Similarly, his relationship with fellow actor William Tallman, who played Hamilton Berger on Perry Mason, was complicated by Tallman's past scandals, which Burr felt could jeopardize the show's reputation. These tensions were part of a larger pattern in Burr's life, where his strong sense of integrity and professionalism often led to conflicts with those who did not share his values. A life well lived, but not without regret. Raymond Burr's life was one marked by significant achievements in the entertainment world, but it was also a life shaped by personal struggles, including the need to hide much of his true self. His relationship with Robert Benavides, his longtime partner, remained one of his most important personal connections, though it was never made public during his lifetime. Burr's decision to live a private life in an era when Hollywood was still conservative about personal matters was both a source of peace and a source of pain. While he was able to build a fulfilling life outside the public eye, his secrecy sometimes came at the cost of the public's understanding of who he truly was. Nevertheless, his legacy as a talented actor, a devoted partner, and a kind-hearted philanthropist remains intact, and his influence on both television and Hollywood continues to be felt to this day. Conclusion: a legacy of strength, integrity, and privacy. Raymond Burr's legacy is one of strength, integrity, and dedication to both his craft and his personal life. Though he achieved immense success as an actor, particularly with his iconic roles in Perry Mason and Ironside, he also lived a life marked by quiet, personal battles and a strong commitment to privacy. Burr's career spanned several decades, and his work continues to resonate with audiences today. His portrayal of strong, morally grounded characters became a defining feature of his career, and his personal life, though largely hidden from the public eye, reveals a man deeply committed to those he loved. Raymond Burr's story is one of resilience in the face of adversity, both in his professional and personal life, and it is a testament to the power of living authentically, even in a world that sometimes demanded the opposite.